My paternal grandmother's name was Tamara Pitkowski. I never met her. She died before I was born. But sometimes I feel like I know her, and sometimes I feel that she might be speaking to me. There was one day not so long ago when a poem entered my head. I didn't know it at the time, but it was a poem my grandmother used to recite by heart. This is the story of the day my grandmother's spirit spoke to me. This is the street corner where the first two lines entered my head. I repeated them over and over. As I was going up the stair, I met a man who wasn't there. As I was going up the stair, I met a man who wasn't there. I was waiting for my father and uncle, his twin, to pick me up. I couldn't stop thinking of the poem until I had finally looked it up and knew it by heart. As soon as I had memorized the poem, a sense of calm and relief came over me. Many hours of driving later, I asked, "Do you want to hear a poem?" And I recited it. As I was going up the stair, I met a man who wasn't there. He wasn't there again today. Oh, how I wish he'd go away. When I was coming home at 3, the man was waiting there for me. But when I looked around the hall, he wasn't even there at all. Go away, and don't come back anymore. Go away, and please don't slam the door. As I was going up the stair, I met a man who wasn't there. He wasn't there again today. Oh, how I wish he'd go away. When I had finished, my uncle said, "Our mother used to recite that to us." Hi, Pete.
Hi, Lauren.
It just seemed like a funny coincidence that that you would know it. It's not a very widely known poem. I don't think anybody knows it except you and my mother, so it's kind of strange. That's all I thought. That what a strange coincidence.
Have you ever had an experience where you felt that a spirit was communicating with you?
Well, I had the opposite experience where I was the spirit and I was transported to another time.
Really?
Yeah.
When would your mother recite this poem to you and my father?
When we were going up the stairs.
Really?
Yeah.
And what other poems or songs stand out to you that she would recite?
Who Has Seen the Wind? And also when I was very young, she would sing. I was very sickly when I was young, and she would sing songs to me to make me feel better. Molly Malone and Foggy Dew. Who has seen the wind? Neither I nor you. But when the leaves hang trembling, the wind is passing through. Who has seen the wind? Neither you nor I. But when the leaves bow down their heads, the wind is passing by.
Hi, I'm Michael Wallach. I'm Lauren's father. I was sort of in shock that you would know that poem because it was such a big part of my childhood because my mother frequently recited it. It was a poem that she loved. I was amazed that you somehow knew it. It was kind of eerie in a way. To me, it always just was a nonsense poem. That's how I took it. And I still take it that way. It's almost like, one of the, maybe like a poetry version of one of those M.C. Escher drawings where impossible things exist on a plane. Things just can't happen that way, but you're hearing it anyway. I don't believe in supernatural things, but I really felt like it was one of those situations where my mother's ghost was speaking through you, trying to get you to know the poem as well. It was like she was reaching out from the dead to try to, connect.
It was before she got married.